Hello, Eleanor. We are settling down for a Sunday afternoon nap. Eleanor's been brushed and given some snacks, and now we're about to settle in for a little bit of a nap, right? Look at her fluffy little belly. Look at her fluffy little belly. All right. Let's go to the... Oh, right in the ear. Right where you like it. Oh, right there. Right there. Oh, I love you, honey. Let's take a little nap. Buddy is literally lying on top of the box of squeeze-ups. Think he's trying to drop a hint? Oh, there it is. Do you see it? Buddy is not happy. There's a stray cat outside. He was just hanging out by the front door enjoying the air, and another stray cat is outside, and he made a noise that absolutely terrified me. He's gonna go... He went out to the front window, and now he's in the door again. Look how fluffy his back tail is. He was really pissed. Oh, now he's just making little whimpering noises. But he let out a howl that scared the crap out of me, which pretty much is an indication I should never get another cat. He did not like that. Oh my gosh. Eleanor is not too upset, but she is very interested. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Today is April 7th. I think that makes it a Monday. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day. It is 11:35 in the morning. I didn't get to sleep till probably 2 o'clock this morning. I was just farting around online. It started with going and finding and navigating the DMV website here in Vegas and finding the location on the website where I could register my car, because my car registration had expired and I was not aware of that. Oh God, I'm a bad adult. But I'm a good person, bad adult. But I had to register my car online. $500. $500. The registration's like $300, but I had a $65 late fee, something like that. And then what else? Then there's taxes, government fees, blah, blah, blah. So got it taken care of, but I'm just thinking of all the money I've spent being a bad adult in the past few days. The car registration, getting my car back from the tow lot, if you didn't watch that video, and then the garage door opener and installation. Oh my God. Thank goodness I have the money. I mean, it's craziness. Back in the day, even shortly after I got sober, I remember having $6 in my bank account and not knowing what I was going to do for food for the next week. You know, I've been in such different straits. Today, thank goodness I can do what I have to do. It's such a nice place to be. I got to sleep at 2 o'clock this morning. The cats woke me up at 6 for their early morning treats. They usually get treats about 6 or 7 a.m. They got their morning treats. I tried going back to sleep, but just was impossible. It was just impossible. The cats were so cute, and I was drifting in and out of sleep like a bad layover. And I ended up running a few minutes late for my home group, but I just missed a couple readings. The meeting was fantastic. I got to meet a young lady who has been trying to stay sober pretty much on her own and with online meetings for a little bit, and she keeps relapsing. And today she went to her first in-person meeting, which was so exciting, so rewarding to talk to someone in their first day. It's just insane. Just a fantastic opportunity for her. I'm just grateful. What else is going on? The cats. Oh my God, Buddy and Eleanor have just been such sweetie pies. Buddy, you know, he's getting older, and as he gets older, he gets more talkative and more emotional and needy. He wants to be loved all the time. I am very happy to follow that direction. But yeah, so it's been a great day. Great day. I took my friend Marianne home. It's so nice to have a car where I can do simple things like give someone a ride. Oh my God, I'm just so grateful for my life today. So grateful. Even though it's been a rough week to be a bad adult, but I got through it. The garage door opener will be installed. The new one will be installed on the 14th at noon. So that's good. That's taken care of. The 13th, I got a picnic I have to go to for my home group. If I have time after this trip, I'm going to bake cookies. There's a cookie contest, and I really don't bake, but I have this hair up my butt that says I want to make cookies for this contest. So if I make cookies, I'll bring you along with me and show you what I do. But what I'm doing right now is swinging by the T-Mobile store, because if you remember the nightmare I had with getting my phone, I keep getting these text messages every week or two from T-Mobile saying, we have to, hey, heads up, we still haven't received your cell phone, the one I exchanged. If we don't get it by this date, XYZ, you're not going to get the credit that they gave me for the new phone. And I've called them a number of times, over and over and over. Every time I get the text message, they say, don't worry about it, you got it, the phone has been received, you have no more obligation for it. And then I got my bill this morning. It's $50 more than it should have been. So I'm going to go in there and try my best to approach the situation with patience, love, and tolerance, because that seems to work a lot better than rage for me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's gonna be 85 degrees today. Oh my God. All right, let's get into T-Mobile, see what happens. All right, so was I telling you how my T-Mobile bill is like $45 more than it's supposed to be? And if you are with me when I was going, look how white my beard looks. If you were with me during that whole process of getting my new phone, oh, what a shit show that was. Yeah, I've been assured over and over again, you did everything you're supposed to do. It's all set. Just ignore the text messages. Then I get my bill. It's $45 more than it's supposed to be. So I just spoke with a very nice young lady at the T-Mobile store. She called, she just told me you may have to wait another billing cycle to see the credit to your phone, but you should be all set. So, man, I just want to not have to do things. I want to be irresponsible. Well, I am. I got my wish. All right, I need to eat something. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. It is exactly 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, I have made a little costume change. I spent most of the afternoon lounging with the cats, not wearing a lot of clothes, my favorite thing to do at home. I'm not sure why I just told you that, but hanging out upstairs, a cat on either side of me, scrolling with my phone, just kind of farting around the internet. It's been a really nice day. But I've got a work trip tomorrow. I have prepared the house so the cats have their food already. The cats have 4 different foods that they each like, and I have 4 different locations around the first floor, giving them a chance to sort of, find something different in different places in the house rather than eating the same thing every day, kind of like me and Taco Bell. And their water bowls are filled. The plants have been watered. Yeah, everything's done in the house. My work device is being charged. Hi. Hello.
All right, how you doing?
Awesome, thank you. How are you? I love your glasses.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I like them too, especially when I pay for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the house is ready for me to just go to sleep tonight, wake up in the morning, jump in the shower, and go to work. But I am at Sprouts, hoping that they have some of my favorite chickpea edamame salad that's already pre-made. If they don't, I'm going to buy all their ingredients. I can make it myself. It's just much more expensive, and I end up with like 5 gallons of this salad. I don't see any of it here. All right, yeah, so this video is going to be today, and then my 4-day work trip that's coming up. So the next time you see me might not be until tomorrow morning. Oh my God, I have a 4 a.m. wake up at home. I have to be at the airport at 6. So the next time you see me, unless something happens this evening, won't be until, are they over there, the salads? Where do they move them to? So the next time I see you will not be until tomorrow morning, all right? So you have a good one. Oh, here's the shirt, of course, and the shorts. Great. Oh, is my zipper up? Okay. All right, I'm gonna skip the salad because it's gonna cost me $25 to make this salad, and I'll have 5 gallons of salad. All I really want is one meal on day 3. That's all I really want. So I do have a 15-hour layover in Newark. There's a Stop and Shop relatively close to the hotel. Unless we've changed hotels, I think we may have changed hotels. Whatever. I can buy food either in Newark or in Myrtle Beach for the next day, because this isn't happening here today. So I promise the next time you see me will be either tomorrow morning on the way to work or tomorrow when I get to Newark. All right, so I will see you soon somewhere. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. It is exactly 5 a.m. I got a good parking spot, not too far from the airport. All right, let's go to Newark. All right, I got through KCM without being randomed, and I'm stopping at, where am I? Shake Shack for a breakfast sandwich. That should get me to Newark with no problem. Welcome to Newark. It's supposed to be like 40-something degrees, but it feels like 26 because of the wind. Guess who did not bring a coat or a jacket? So I'll be staying in. I'm starving, so I'm going to make some lunch when I get in the room. Beautiful day, though. This lighting is not good. Do I look green to you? I feel like I look green. It could be my camera. But hey there, how are you? Welcome to Newark. Let's see if some light helps. Nope, not at all. So, the flight here to Newark from Las Vegas was super easy. We were about 2/3 the way full. I am Bosley, once again, working with 3 lovely ladies. Really, really great crew. Love this crew. Yeah, we're in Newark. It's very cold outside. I didn't bring a coat because I thought 45 to 60 degrees, that's fine. I don't need a jacket. Oh, with the wind chill, it's like 29 degrees, 26 degrees. So it's really chilly outside. So I'm going to stay in the room. There is no microwave here, so I'm using my Sabbath heat to heat up some lunch. I found these things at Walmart. They've got some good stuff lately. It's weird. It's called Delicado butter chicken macaroni and cheese. So Indian butter chicken, picture a big mass of butter chicken on top of macaroni and cheese. So good. So it's really, really yummy. I just noticed on the label to see the Canada, product of Canada. So I wonder if I'll even have access to this anymore. $10 for this, but it's so delicious. It's so good. 1,000 calories in a bowl. But I'm going to throw that in my Sabbath heat. I'm going to have my favorite yogurt. Well, almost my favorite. It's Noosa in raspberry. I prefer the lemon myself. But that is what I'm going to have before. So while that heats up, I'll have some yogurt just to kind of get something in my belly. I'm hungry. And then I think I might settle in and do one of my online modules I have left. We don't have a very long layover here, like 15 hours. So I'm going to take a sleeping aid probably about 7 o'clock or so I can get to sleep. Our van time is 6:20. Breakfast starts at 6, so I'll have a chance to get a nice breakfast before we start our day tomorrow. We're just flying off to Myrtle, so that shouldn't be very difficult at all. In fact, I'm wondering, should I just sleep through breakfast and just go to Myrtle and eat something there? I don't know. I will see you later. Enjoy your day. And good morning. Hi. So it turns out that when I was saying, oh, does my skin look green? I don't know why, but periodically, every few months, the settings on my phone change. It went into sleep mode or some kind of mode, which turned everything to grayscale. I figured out how to turn that off, but it left everything still oddly colored to my eye. Looking at the recordings, it all was fine, but I looked as good as I normally do. But it is 5:44. I've got 6 minutes to get downstairs. I would like to get in front of the breakfast place before it opens, just so I can scoot in there and grab something to eat real quick. Our shuttle is at 6:20, so it's going to be run. And then we get to the airport. We're going to fly to Myrtle, which should only take about an hour and a half or so to get there. We've got 20-something hours there, but we're not where I want to be. We're not where we want to be. It's like inland. It's far inland. It's not on the beach or the boardwalk or whatever it is down there. So we'll see what happens. But let's get some clothes on and on our way, shall we? Breakfast here is always worth it. Got some potatoes under the bacon, some eggs. It's like $10 worth of eggs right there. All right, let's eat. All right, breakfast was yummy. Definitely worth waking up for. I would love to go to that Dunkin' Donuts over there, but I don't have time. We've got about 20 minutes to get through KCM and to the gate. And welcome to Myrtle Beach. What a nice flight. Really, really nice flight. 1 hour, 21 minutes. I'm looking forward to the hotel. And good morning. Hello. So, welcome to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm just recognizing there's a child in a nearby room that's kind of hooting loudly. I'm kind of hoping they're checking out because it's almost checkout time for most normal hotel guests because I really don't want the child hooting. I want to take a little bit of a nap, maybe like a half hour, 45 minutes. It's 10:15. I don't want to sleep all day. I just want to take a little bit of a nap. I got lots of sleep last night, but I woke up like 6 times with heartburn. That butter chicken mac and cheese, delicious. The noise. But I woke up like 6 times last night tasting butter chicken. So I'm a little sleepy. So I'm going to take a little bit of a nap. Then I'm going to put on some clothes that don't look like this and then walk over to the boardwalk, which is not too far. I can actually see some of the buildings on the boardwalk. I would show you, but that would then give you a hint as to where our hotel is, and I can't do that. So I will bring you down there in a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of a nap, but yeah, I'll see you soon. Well, as usual, I slept longer than I intended, but it's only 12:30 in the afternoon. It's not like I spent the whole day in bed, so I might get out of bed in a moment. Yeah, that kid, he's stopped for now, but he was hooting. I think he's staying. I don't know. Another thing I'm going to have to worry about tonight is fireworks. Apparently there's some big deal going on here, some golf tournament or something, and there's supposed to be fireworks tonight, and we have a relatively early show tomorrow, so I'm hoping that's not too much of a problem. Too much of a problem. Let's get some clothes on and go by the boardwalk, shall we? All right, so I made a bit of a rookie mistake when packing for this trip. I suspected and thought that it would be warmer here in South Carolina. It's South Carolina in the middle of April, so I thought it'd be warmer. It's like 62 degrees. So I did bring a pair of pants, a pair of like athletic golf pants, and this sweater. I bought this sweater at the Charleston Antique Mall recently. See the texture on it? It's like waffled or something. I love this sweater. Super comfortable. And it goes with fairly well with the pants I'm wearing, right? These little golf pants. And I'm hoping this is okay to wear out to the boardwalk. I don't see a lot of people, but we're gonna go anyway. All right, let's go. Welcome to Broadway at the beach. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. What a gorgeous day. It's in the 60s, the low 60s, but it feels fresh. It doesn't feel chilly. This morning was a little chilly, but I was gonna walk across this little meadow here, but having lived in the Southeast for long enough, I know all sorts of things could be lurking in that grass. I don't want to put my foot into a fire ant nest or anything, so I decided to take the long walk to get on a sidewalk. And we've got some rides and stuff over there. I don't know if I feel brave enough to get on one of those things, but we'll see what's down there. I will want to eat something. I see a lighthouse way over there. I wonder what's going on there. Again, I don't see a lot of people. I see cars. I don't see a lot of people. That looks like fun. There's a single... I thought someone was on that ride. Oh, there is one person on the ride. Right there. That doesn't look safe to me. Doesn't look safe. There's a tall ride up here where you get a piece of carpet or something and you slide down there. I don't think I'm going to do that either. All right. There's an aquarium over there. It's a lighthouse. I'm not sure if you can see that in the distance there. There. And is there more of a boardwalk on the other side, or is there a beach over there? I see a Dave and Buster's and all sorts of stuff over there. The water looks really weird because it's like turquoise, but in the turquoise that you'd expect in a slushy machine, not in nature. It's very strange looking water. Yeah, let's check out over there. I want to see if there's any beach or something to walk along. Oh, there's a big construction truck. Hi, pigeon. All right, that construction noise is so loud. There's more of a sort of an outdoor mall over here. I'm gonna go down and swing to the right because I think the water's that way. Not quite sure, but yeah, so far this is just an outdoor mall. So I was a little confused. I thought that the boardwalk would be on the water, like on the ocean. But apparently it is, I guess, like a outdoor mall kind of thing with a few amusement park rides. To get to the SkyWheel that's on the water, on like what I thought was the boardwalk, that's about a 50-minute walk. I might do that, I might not. I'm not quite sure. But there is something over there of a Ferris wheel kind of thing. And then a giant building that looks like it's been lifted up and turned over and placed on its roof. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed that it's not on the actual water, but this little fake, little weird body of water that's the color of a slushie. How cute is this? Look how cute this is. There's babies jumping up and down on little cords, elastic cords. How cute! Oh my god, they're adorable. It's a cool sculpture. Oh my god, there are actual fish. They look like a carp or something. I don't recognize. They've got little whiskers on their faces. Are those carp? Do you see the water and how it's opaque? It's like when there's a duck. Where's the duck? Can I show you the duck? There's the duck. This is very strange. This water is really freaky. Anyone play Fallout 4? This is what Nuka-Cola looks like. Alright, I'm freaked out. I'm kind of unhappy looking at that. I'm going to check this out, see what this is, and then maybe look at an Uber or something to go over to the actual water. There's where you can be ridden around recklessly on a little boat. I just don't know if I want that water on me. Don't I sound like a little old lady? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. So I walked into Wonderworks, that building. There's stairs, everything's upside down. But it's like $50 to go on some sort of simulator ride and $50 to go in here. Surrounded by people? I really don't think so. I really don't think so. So, this is nice to walk around, but I'm unsettled. I'm unsettled. Alright, I really don't know what to do. Found a little Ferris wheel. There's a couple people on it. There's a little merry-go-round over here, as you can see. And there we are. That is Broadway at the beach, which isn't the beach. I'm not sure why that weighs on me so much that it isn't really the beach. All right, so how about your Trump T-shirts? I guess I know where I am. This place is just a place designed to siphon money out of your pockets. There is nothing of quality here, nothing, and it's not even a boardwalk. So, yeah, this is just not great for me. This is just not my deal. Some people might love this. This is not my deal. So I'm gonna walk just a little bit further. Maybe think about getting something to eat, and then I don't know. I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed. It's a nice day, and I'm going for a walk, so that's good. But this is just, hey, give us our money. Give us your money. That's all it says. It's a pretty carousel. In case you want to ride on a goat, a horse, or if you want to ride a... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Let's keep walking. I am so Cold Stone. I love Cold Stone, but I haven't even eaten lunch. I shouldn't be eating ice cream. But this is Margaritaville. Has some sort of ship on this side. Kind of a cool lighthouse. And way back there, see the Ferris wheel? That's where I was earlier. So I've walked quite a ways. I've managed not to lose any money on the way, which is good. I'm going to walk a little bit further, and then I'm going to see if there's a sort of a parking lot that I could be picked up by an Uber or a Lyft, if that seems reasonable to get to the actual ocean. Very nice Uber driver brought me to the SkyWheel, which is on this very lovely boulevard full of similar shops, but all this feels very genuine. This feels like a genuine beach town, where that place I just was at was unsettling. It felt like, I don't know, it just felt fake. Even the water was gross. I'm not sure if you can see the ocean from here, but we're going to walk up to the water there. It's a beautiful day. A little windy, so there's some white caps out there, but yeah, this is what I was hoping to experience. We're going to walk into the Gay Dolphin. I have a magnet on my fridge from the Gay Dolphin when I was here probably 8 years ago. But let's go back down by the water. And oh, it looks so great. Definitely not a day for getting in the water. The water looks very dangerous. But there's a family over there in bathing suits. Bless them. It's chilly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a boardwalk over there. There's a restaurant up there. Oh, yeah. Let's go down by the water. I'm wearing these little moccasins I got at Gobo, so I'm not too worried about sand. Keep off the dunes. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was cupping my hand over the phone trying to block out the wind, but I was blocking out the camera. It's a little chilly for the beach, but it's lovely. Yeah, someone's in the water over there. Those kids are in the water too. That's craziness. Craziness. Oh, this is what I wanted. This is what I was hoping for. How nice is this? Oh, I wish it were warmer. I would love to get my feet in the water. I can't believe his kids are in the water. I'm dying to see how cold it is. Oh. Oh, here comes the wave. All right. Oops. Ah! Got me. It's cold. I was not intending that, but whew. There's a jellyfish right there. If I didn't know that it wouldn't sting me, I'd pick it up and throw it in the water, but I don't know if that's going to sting me, so I'm going to leave it right where it is. And I think the water's coming up, so maybe it'll do okay. Ooh, the water is frothy. Whoop! Get caught by the water again. What a beautiful day. This would be a great day for a kite. That would have been awesome. Really beautiful day. All right, for $1, you can walk out onto the pier. For $1, you can come out here. And they said if you go to the restaurant, they'll take $1 off. Okay. I looked at the menu. I wasn't too excited about it. I'm hungry but not starving. It's a windy day. But it's beautiful. All right. Let's walk out to the end. Ooh, now I am very happy I'm wearing pants. There's the menu for the bar there. Very happy to be wearing pants and not shorts because it is chilly willy out here. It's a little nipply. These folks are hiding from the wind. Pier 14. Come on here. Fish for $1. Windy. Alright. I have had my look. I'm gonna head back to the shore because it's cold out here. Now, this is the day I was hoping for. Absolutely gorgeous. You got some roaring waves in the background, the steady breeze, a little bit of hint of music in the background. There's very few people around me. Very, very few people. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Rather than that place I was at before with that strange, murky blue water and the weird fish. Yeah, this is what I was hoping for on my layover. Gorgeous. Stopped into Abraham's Grill, and this looks charming. Definitely cute. Of course. It's an arcade. Yeah, nice. What attracted me was a sign that said pizza by the slice. Alright, as hungry as I am not about to spend $18 on a falafel or $13 for 2 pieces of cheese pizza. So I will find a little nibble or something to carry me over, and I'll eat in my room. I've got food. Meanwhile, still a beautiful day to walk along the ocean here. Here's another arcade. Fun. I'm really looking for snacks. And the Gay Dolphin. I want to go to the Gay Dolphin. I was lying to myself. I am really hungry. I'm going to stop in Peaches, which has been here since 1937. The menu looks reasonable and pretty easy. Let's go in. Cute. Oh, yeah. We're at the footlong hot dog. Got some fries coming and a soda as well. Look at that. It's a work of art. Alrighty, let's pop into the Gay Dolphin, shall we? $1,500 for that statue. Hello. It is a very big gift shop. Oh, it's a downstairs too. Huh. What's up there? Crazy. Huh. Oh, I wonder if I can go out of the top. There's diving masks. This place reminds me of a combination of TJ Maxx, a thrift shop, and a gift shop. Look at that chandelier. It's an octopus. It's a very strange place. If we can't go up, we can go down. But this is weird. This is... It looks like a whole floor has been turned into a really grotesque water fountain. Huh. Huh. Very strange gift shop, right? I don't understand this place at all. Who buys this stuff? This is all the stuff that ends up at Goodwill. It just goes on and on and on. At this point, I think I'm lost. Yeah, I don't understand all this stuff. Literally. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, that place stressed me out. Alright, I'm going to walk around for a little bit more and then probably jump in an Uber to get back to the hotel. It only cost me like $7 to get out here, so really, really nice. Oof. Chilly Willy. I am going to go on the SkyWheel. I've never done it in Vegas because it just seems like too much, but this seems pretty peaceful. There's a few people waiting to get on. The board down there, ride. I'm in pod number 38. There's an emergency button. If there's an emergency, oh, we're moving. I'm supposed to push that button. The ride, it was supposed to revolve 4 times, and it cost $20 to get on board. And it seems like a reasonable amount of money for a very interesting little ride. Nice way to spend some time. Ooh, I can hear the wind. Wow, beautiful view. There's the pier I was on earlier down there. There's another ride down there, and this is up. See that crane there? That's actually where the slingshot ride will release you, so you bounce up there. This is 179 feet high, I think. That's what I read. Oh, we're at the top. We're at the tippity top. There's the Gay Dolphin down there. Beach. I'm gonna scoot over so I can see the ocean. The wind is whistling through the cracks in the door here. It's kind of spooky. Can you hear it? Oh. That sounds scary, the wind. Alright. Yeah, this is nice. This is very nice. I love that. Down there's some people all bundled up, sitting on the beach with pigeons surrounding them, looking for a little food. That looks like fun. We're moving. Going back up. That guy's got a pig nose on his face. He's just saying hi to people as you go around. There's the tire that's helping to move the thing. Well, this is fun. It's windy. Listen to that wind. I'm surprised the car isn't sort of rocking more than it is, because the wind is really terrific. I'm watching the pigeons try to fly, but they're blown right out of the sky. Oh, the car is swinging a little more than I would like. But as we're up here at the top, I'm thinking, how in the world would they evacuate anybody from this ride if it stopped working? It's been working since 2011. I haven't heard any horror stories, but how would they evacuate us from up here? Helicopter? All right, so we're supposed to go around 4 times. I am now in the middle of my 6th rotation around the ride. I am ready to get off this ride. But up here, while we're stationary at the very, very top, I'm at the very, very top. That's the top of the ride. You can see the pier that I was on earlier, and the boardwalk is snaking along down there. Really great little view, but I am ready to get off this ride. Way over there. Do you see that? That's the other Ferris wheel that I was at the other little horrible place I was visiting. All right. I think this is the end of the ride. I'm anxious to get off. So there's 2 men. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, well, they're both staying conscious. That's something. They had they're both having a good time. Good for them. I would have had a heart attack had I, no. Those poor things, good for them. I see YouTube videos all the time of people doing that thing and they pass out half the time. So, yeah, no. Ooh, no. I just ordered my Lyft to get back to the hotel. $4.77. Can't beat it with a stick. The driver is about 2 minutes away, so yay. I'm gonna get back to the hotel room, probably finish my last recurrent module, and then watch some videos of the drills, the emergency drills, and practice a little bit. And then eat some dinner later on and get a good night's sleep for an early morning I think we're flying to LaGuardia first tomorrow, but we'll see. I will see you guys later. Alrighty, I'm on page 59 of 84 of our online first aid module. I thought this was my last module. Turns out there's another one I have not finished. So it's a 45-minute module. I should be able to knock that out tomorrow because I don't feel like it tonight, or on my first days off after this trip. When I get back home. I'm home for 4 or 5 days. I've got some things planned, but I should have time for that last module. I don't know if I included the photograph or the screenshot before we're talking or after this clip, but I just took a peek at the cats to make sure they're okay. I look at them periodically through the day to make sure I can find them because they like to hide out where the cameras can't see them. But today they're hanging out right now in the front window on the first floor downstairs. And they're doing fine, doing just great. They do what they do when I'm home, but probably quieter. So they're hanging out in the front window. I have a camera in looking at the window. I've got a camera down where Eleanor's tissue bed is, downstairs near where the Christmas tree was. I've got one in my bedroom upstairs, and then I've got one also in their bedroom, which is really just where the kitty litter boxes are. So I can usually get a good, fair idea of where they are and if they're in they're safe. I also just like to have an idea of what the house looks like. Is there smoke in there? Is something happening? Is someone walking around the house or whatever? But yeah, so that is good. The day was very nice. Walking around Myrtle Beach was lovely. I'm still kind of freaked out by that weird water at that first place, but I won't go there again. But yeah, I'm going to play a video game after I finish this for maybe an hour or so, then crawl in bed with a sleeping pill because I want to get a good night's sleep tonight. It is 6:44. Oddly enough, my van is in almost exactly 12 hours. It's 6:45 is our shuttle to the airport tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow morning unless something interesting happens tonight. In the meantime, I will see you later. All right, toodaloo. All right, well, this bed served me very well. I flipped and flopped and flipped and flopped. I think I woke up every 20 minutes, looked at my clock and thought, oh, I've got 5 hours left. Closed my eyes, opened my eyes. Oh, I've got 4.5 hours left. Oh my God, I flipped and flopped, but this bed kept up with me. Thank you. All right, let's go to LaGuardia. And welcome to Detroit, where it is very cold and there's snow on the ground. And welcome back to Myrtle Beach. Not much going on here, as you can see. The weather has improved. The wind looks like it's died down a little bit. We are anxious to get to LaGuardia as none of us have really had a chance to eat. Our flights have been so short. We've been doing our snacks and beverage service and of course aisle walks and stuff. We haven't had really a moment to ourselves, so we're looking forward to LaGuardia. I need some real food. All right, so we made it. Oh, is that New York? No, I think that's Jersey City over there. We made it to New York, yay! We might make it to the hotel too. Hey guys, let's see if I can find some light in here. Oh, that works. Hey there, hi. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a day, what a day. So we have had 3 legs today. Each of the legs was roughly an hour and a half. Easy as pie, right? Super simple. All of us, all 4 of us were wiped out. None of us really slept. And I think that really has a lot to do with like how long today felt. But I'm always telling you how great our passengers are. And I'm sure most of you don't believe a word I say. But our passengers today were so good. None of our flights were completely full. One of them was fairly late. But every one of our passengers that I interacted with, I'm sure there were some that are cranky, but everyone that I've interacted with today has been such a pleasure. Really remarkable. And the coworkers I'm working with on this trip are absolutely amazing. So it's been a great day. It was a fantastic day to be a flight attendant, but man, I was tired. And then when we landed, I felt my phone vibrate. I can't look at my phone until our passengers are off the aircraft. But after passengers got off the aircraft, I just saw a text message from a coworker. Hold on one sec. I just saw a text message from my coworker. Apparently a helicopter crashed into the Hudson River. I'll have to look for that. But more about me, right? Helicopter. So that's just the news I needed to hear to round out my day. So my phone went zzz when we landed. I waited till our passengers had gotten off the plane, got our wheelchair people off. We originally had 7 wheelchairs. Only 4 of them required wheelchairs, so that was great. That just means we got off the plane faster. We have a 13-hour layover, so every minute off the aircraft is valuable. But I got a message from T-Mobile. If you've been with me for a while, I have been struggling with T-Mobile for them to understand that I had pre-ordered my original Galaxy S25 Ultra. They never got the phone to me. They were shipping it to an old address. They received it in the end. It was sent back to T-Mobile. They acknowledged they've received it. Then I've been charged extra. Turns out they were charging me for the old phone and the new phone. Today, I got a message saying that they charged me $89 and change for the credit that I will no longer receive, that I had already received because I did not return my device to them on time. I did. And I've spoken to T-Mobile probably 6 times, 6 different people. And each of them has told me that they were going to take care of it, that it was all set, that I've done everything I'm supposed to do. And then I got this text message regarding like that they charged me $89. So I just got on the phone with them. I spent 24 minutes with someone on the phone in a largely a horrible mood. I did have to apologize. And she was lovely. She was lovely. Thank goodness. It looks like they're taking care of it, but I'm just so tired of dealing with T-Mobile about my phone. I have always had a beautiful experience with T-Mobile. I love them. Super fan. But this has totally transformed my belief or my faith in T-Mobile completely. I'm starving. I had packed enough food for my whole trip. Turns out last night I opened up one of the boxes of the macaroni and cheese with the pulled pork or whatever it is on top. The bowl was broken and the seal was broken. I don't know if I did that in my lunch bag or if it was broken from the grocery store. So I threw it away, leaving me without food for today. So I just walked over to Domino's. I just got this ultimate, oh, that looks good. So I just got pizza. I'll eat this tonight for dinner, and I'll take the leftovers. With me tomorrow to eat during the day. Oh my God, I am so exhausted. I'm gonna eat. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. Our shuttle is at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Oh my God. I've just been complaining for the past 5 minutes. I apologize. But it's just been such a long day, convoluted day, but it's over. It's over. I'm going to eat pizza. I'm going to check on the news and see what's going on with this helicopter in the Hudson, and then try and take a sleeping aid and crash until tomorrow morning. So I will see you tomorrow unless something happens tonight. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye. All right. So I'm playing a little bit of a video game, Baldur's Gate 3. I just finished half of a pizza, half a medium pizza, which isn't very big. It's like a 12-inch pizza. I ate half of that. I'll reserve the other half for the breakfast of champions. Of course, tomorrow morning I'll eat pizza for breakfast. That's fine with me. And if I don't eat all of it, I will just leave some of that for nibbles on the aircraft. I'm just playing a little bit of a video game, as I think I just told you. Yeah, my coworker was correct. There was a helicopter crash in the Hudson River. Horrible. I've been listening to CBS News coverage of it for the past couple hours, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. They did find all the people who were on board. All of them did pass away. There was a pilot who was a tour pilot, you know, those helicopters that fly all over New York City. And then a whole family from Spain, including 3 children. Could you imagine finding out that your family, you know, family members, friends passed away on a holiday in New York City, all the way from Spain? It's tragic. It's just awful. Awful. So, you know, I don't pray a lot in terms of the religious way, but I do try to send some thoughts out into the universe, and I'll definitely be thinking of that family tonight and their loved ones. Just horrible. Horrible. But, yeah, it's 6:44. I'm going to take a sleep aid in a moment and hope it kicks in sooner than later so I can get to sleep. Because as tired as I am, I'm not sleepy. I've got to wake up at the latest at 4:15. That would allow me at least a half hour to get ready for work. I'm going to make sure everything is ready to go, but then that allows me 15 minutes to get downstairs. I like to give myself at least 15 minutes to get downstairs to the lobby for the shuttle. And then our report time is 5:55, or I don't know what time it is, but yeah. All right, so ends another day. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Hi. It's 4:45. I'm going downstairs for the shuttle. We're going to end up at home, so there's good news. It's just early. Coffee first. Thank goodness. Oh, yes. Nice and hot. All right, my fourth alarm of the day just went off. I needed 4 alarms to get out of the room. This last alarm is titled, "Get the hell out of the room." Yum. All right, welcome to Detroit. Detroit. Very nice flight, 1 hour, 19 minutes. Very, very nice passengers, completely full. Got really nice compliments today. This gentleman and his family said that I was very calming, which is funny only because I'm so chaotic inside my head. But yeah, I got a lot of good compliments today. Some really nice people. We have a short sit before we head to Vegas. So I'm in the search of caffeine. I think I'll stop at the Starbucks. Hey guys, hi. Welcome home. I've been home for a couple hours. I went to lunch with Heidi and family. And look at Eleanor. Eleanor waiting for me. And look at that. An Eleanor. A real live Eleanor. And look what's this. That's an Eleanor belly. That's an Eleanor belly. And then we've got Buddy at the top. Well, he's on the middle level right there. All right. Hey, guys. How are you? Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. It has been a day, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a real day. So I did not get to sleep until probably 10 o'clock last night. Whose fault is that? Mine. Playing a video game for 3 hours when I thought I should really only play it for an hour. Yeah. Awful. I still have that one module to do. But playing Baldur's Gate until like 10 o'clock at night. Took some melatonin, got to sleep, and woke up every half hour looking at my watch and then went right back to bed. So it was brutal. Just a replay of the night before, honestly. Our shuttle was at 5 o'clock in the morning, East Coast, which is brutal again. But we flew off to LaGuardia. Super easy flight. 1 hour, 19 minutes. Super, super simple. Really nice passengers and fantastic passengers. And my crew, I think I've mentioned it in the video already. Lovely, lovely crew. I'm again, Bosley, working with Charlie's Angels, working with 3 lovely ladies. We had a plane change and a bit of a sit in Detroit because we did get there a little early. And we had a little tiny sit anyway. So we were there for a little while, changed planes. Very, very full. Passengers were just fine. Nothing to like shout about. Nothing like amazing, but they're really good. Great passengers. There were 2 that weren't having the best time or the best day. And I think we all tried to make a concerted effort to make sure that those people were taken care of or maybe try to improve on their day. And those efforts were not accepted, and that's fine. That's just fine. I can love you as much as you're willing to be loved, and if you don't want me, well, okay, there we are. Here's your soda. If I can help you out, let me know. But it was a fine flight. Fine, nothing amazing, but fine. Yeah, no drama, no trauma, no YouTube content there. Got back to Las Vegas this morning about 11:30. I thought we were arriving later in the day. I swapped out of a different trip for this trip. And originally I was supposed to be home yesterday or last evening. So I had made plans with Heidi, who is a cousin of mine, something removed. I'm not quite sure. But I was going to have lunch with Heidi or a late breakfast today, thinking I had the day off. And I realized yesterday or the day before that I was going to be coming in after our arranged pre-meeting. So we pushed that lunch date back a little bit. Now I'll tell you, I got there and I was regretting it to a degree because I was so wiped out after today, just really, really tired. I was tempted to close my eyes in the restaurant waiting area, but they would have kicked me out. So I resisted the urge. But Heidi showed up, and Jamie, her sister Jamie, was there. Lovely, so funny. And Devin, Jamie's son, who is 15 going on 16. And he reminds me a lot of me when I was 15. Sweet kid, sweet. I wasn't quite as sweet, but he was very, very sweet. He had pancakes, he had french fries, he had bacon. And I had about 15 cinnamon swirl pancakes. I ate a lot of them. I have the rest in the fridge for dinner tonight. And I think the girls had BLTs. But it was a very nice way to spend some hours with family, because, I don't have much family, but I just love these people. We had a very nice time, and then I just shot home to embrace my kitty cats, give them some treats. And Eleanor is choosing to nap in the window in the sun, and she's lovely for it. Buddy will join me on the day bed in a few minutes to take a little nap. I'm sure you will. You join me, buddy? He will. And there's my trip. And a little afterwards. So I still have one module left to do. I will finish that maybe tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, there's a picnic. My home group is sponsoring a picnic, and there should be a lot of people there. One of the activities is a cookie contest. Apparently people are baking cookies, and there'll be a competition. There'll be 3 judges, and there'll be a winner. I don't know what the winner's going to get. I don't bake. I really don't. I hardly ever cook anymore. But the temptation is to bake some cookies. I'm not sure. I might do it. I might not. I don't know. But I'll take you to the picnic. Well, I can't take you to the picnic. It's an anonymous. I don't want to have everyone's picture all over my channel. So I will be at the picnic on Sunday. You will not see me. But there you go. Blah, blah, blah. Keep talking, keep talking. This video has been a little bit of everything. But 100% Steven, right? All right, I will let you go, and I'm going to take a little nap. Have a good night, fly safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.